If you are a preteen or a teen who considers themselves quiet and introverted, or if you're a parent or an educator who interacts with a child or children of this demeanor, stay put. You are going to want to hear about today's book, Quiet Power. Today's book is Quiet Power, The Secret Strengths of Introverts by Susan Cain. You guys, I don't even know where to start with this book. I loved it so much. Back in January, I read the adult book by Susan Cain called Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking. And as an introvert reading the book, it was such a refreshing look at the power of introverts and their value in the world. And I could go, that's a whole nother video in and of itself. But I was talking to a friend and I found out that there was a middle grade teen version of this book, and I thought that was fabulous and I had to read it. Now, from the first chapter of this book, I loved it. I wish this book could have been put into my hands when I was in middle school and high school. This book is an amazing resource for preteens and teens. Throughout it highlights the benefits of being a quieter person and encourages them to own their quietness and let it empower them. Being introverted is not something to be ashamed of. Quiet does not equal weak, and it's not a character flaw that is often portrayed to be in our society. I love how clear this book is laid out. It starts, there's a table of contents, and it's broken down into 4 parts. The first is school, the second part is socializing, the third part is hobbies, and the fourth part is home. And then from there, it's broken down into chapters, as you can see. So with school, chapter 1 is quiet in the cafeteria. And then chapter 2 is quiet in the classroom. Chapter 3 is group projects the introverted way, because everyone who's an introvert just loves group projects, right? And then chapter 4, quiet leaders, and it breaks it down through each big part of like socializing, hobbies, home. It breaks it down even further. And what I thought was really cool, there's this little manifesto in here for introverts too, of that you can read. It's really quite awesome. What's really unique about this book, and one of the things I love most about it, is at the end of each chapter they offer real life solutions and strategies for that specific topic. So for example, in chapter 3 with the group work, at the end they put thriving within a group, and then it gives you tips like quiet, not silent, the right role, finding the right role in a group, new partners, an advocate for quiet, and then it breaks it down into things you can do to help you thrive better in a group by still being quiet and not giving up your personality, but helping you be successful in that area. Chapter 6, how to party, it's about parties, partying the quiet way in middle school and high school. Parties can often be hard. How to party like an introvert is the strategies and solutions at the end. Finding a wingman, wingwoman, arranging an out if you want to leave. And a lot of the chapters, not everyone, but some of the chapters have these quirky, funny comics at the end. And this one's how to leave a party early, and it's just showing you different strategies. Because a lot of times introverts, they might enjoy a party, but they don't like to stay too long. They get overstimulated, and it just gives them some funny ways out. I thought that was kind of cute. And at the end, I don't want to go through each chapter and give it all away. I want to let you discover it. But at the end, there's also, after the conclusion, there is an area for resources for educators, for teachers, and then also an area for, let me see if I can find it, for parents as well. It's just a guide for parents on how to encourage your introverted child and how to interact with them, and make sure that you allow for downtime, because introverts need downtime. It's just really a great, like, introverted Bible, I'd say, for middle school and preteen years. It is an amazing book. I think it would be great in the hands of any quieter, introverted teen or preteen out there. If you are an extrovert, I recommend this book to you, especially if you are an extroverted parent who is trying to understand their introverted child, and it will help you understand the preferences and the choices of your introverted son, daughter, student, friend, etc. If you're a parent of any type, read it and then give it to your child or read it with them. If you are an educator, a mentor, anyone who deals with children who are quieter or of this age group, read it and then give it to them. If you yourself are an introvert or you feel misunderstood in the classroom, with family, with peers, or you're just unsure of why you are the way you are, this book is definitely for you. It was written for you. I cannot recommend it enough. There is a link in the description below on my YouTube channel that gives you more information about this book and a link to purchase it as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel with the red subscribe button to be notified when the next video comes out. And if you have any recommendations, book recommendations that you would like me to review, please post them in the comments below. I'd love to review them. I'd love to hear what you have enjoyed. So thank you, and please join me again next time as I aim to get the right books in the right hands at the right time to build confidence, courage, and character in our children.